Hey everyone, Cyndi Williams here from Careers on Vacation. I have the amazing Christy from the Travel Adventure team. Christy, how are you today?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I'm so good. So you were one of my clients of the Careers on Vacation Mastermind about, was it maybe a year ago?
I started a year ago.
Started a year ago. Good. So we're doing a little check-in, a little case study on what's been happening with your business over the past year. So share with the audience, if you would, where your business was before taking Careers on Vacation and where you are now.
Well, I had been in business for about a year. I'd spent that year, just doing supplier training, trying to learn all I could. And I'd sold a little bit. My first year ended with like $600 in commission. So I was like, hey, win-win. I can make some money at this, right? And now I'm coming up on the end of my second year, going into my third year. And well, that $600 has grown a lot. So, I've learned how to find clients, the right clients, not just any client, but the right client for me.
I love that. So when you had that $600 year, you obviously weren't satisfied with that, I imagine.
No, but I also knew it was my first year. I hadn't really tried, I just put it out there on Facebook. Hey, I'm a travel agent now, and picked up a couple cruises.
Well, the first year is hard, especially if you don't know how to get those right clients, like you said. What would you say has been your biggest win or celebration since taking the program?
Well, there's one client that sticks out as far as this goes. We were doing a vendor event at a Pride festival, and I'd been sitting across from this other vendor the entire day. And he finally just walked over to me and he said, hey, I've been planning this Greece trip with my buddies and we're stuck. And it ended up being a $90,000 vacation package. Yeah. So yeah, now he's one of my best repeat clients. And I also now handle his corporate. He's my only corporate client, the only one I'm going to take. But he has been my best client so far. So
I love that. And if I remember correctly, you posted something in the grad group about your goals this year. Can you share a little bit about that, what your goal was? And then I think it was summertime, you had already surpassed what you thought you were going to do.
My goal was 100,000 in sales this year. Yeah. I figured, that's pretty attainable because I'm still trying to learn everything. Yeah, I went way past that. Final numbers, it's coming in like 5 times that almost.
Yay! So. That's awesome. So, and I'm not even taking it from the $600 because that would be like 1,000%, a couple 1,000% growth. But 5 times what you thought you were gonna do. That's amazing. Congratulations. That's so good. One of the things we talk about in the program and help support our clients with is mindset stuff, right? And talk to me a little bit, if you would, about how the mindset work has either helped your business or your life or anything you'd like to share on that front.
The mindset change has definitely helped my business. I start every morning with affirmations. Usually around lunch, I'm hitting a little slump, so I do them again, just to remind myself this is what you're going for. And I'll do them again before I go to bed too. But I was in the military before I decided to do this. So I have some issues lingering from that. And I started this about 4 weeks before I started a treatment program through the military, through the VA, I should say. And one of my first sessions at the VA was all about mindset and affirmation. I'm like, oh, sweet, I'm already doing this. So it kind of helped me through that too. So, it's changed my outlook on a lot of things, and it's helped me heal internally, and we're expecting our first child now because of it. So,
that's amazing.
Mindset, it helps.
Congratulations. That's the first time we've been credited with a new life. So I love that so much, but it's because you did the work, right? It's because you leaned in, and I love that you were getting the support from the VA as well, plus our program complementing. It just shows you, I love the fact that I didn't know the VA did that, but I love it because it's one of those things where it is important and to have it recognized by a government agency, and it will change your outlook and it will change how you look at things. And then you've been able to make this shift where you're starting a family. That's amazing. Are you excited?
Oh, very, very much so. Very much so.
Oh my gosh. Do you want to share when you're due?
I am due in July. July 11th.
I love it. Congratulations. Well, we will stay tuned for that in the grad group, I'm sure. Talk to us a little bit about, let's go back to that very beginning stage a year ago where you're like, you found us online and you're like, is this what I need? Was it hard for you to jump in? Were there any hurdles that you had to overcome? What was that process like for you personally?
Well, I had been following you for a few months at that point. I was like, oh, I really like what she says, and I've been taking the little tips you'd been giving us, and I've been applying. I'm like, oh, I see this is actually working. So I was like, I finally, talked with a few other people, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make this jump because I need to invest in my business at some point, and I haven't put any skin in the game yet. So let me put some skin in the game now. So, and I did. I invested and took your program, and it's changed my world.
How has it changed your world?
Well, I understand how to do this business. I understand marketing now. I understand how to market to get the clients that I want. Um, yeah, there's a few that, you don't want, but you still work with, but
And we teach you how to get rid of those ones too.
right. But and I've gotten rid of most of those because they're not repeat, they're one off. They don't want anything else. They don't want the use of a travel agent because they think they're better off on their own.
Yes.
And even sharing the
call them
even
tire
sharing,
kickers.
yeah,
Not everyone is your client.
right. Even sharing the value of using a travel agent, they're still like, no, I'd rather do it on my own. I'm like, okay, well, have fun.
Yeah. God bless.
When you really realize you need a travel agent, I'm here. Until then, have fun. We'll still be friends, but it's just, yeah, it's just everything's changed. Like my outlook on life, everything has changed.
I love it. And what I remember about you too, and what I really appreciated about you, you were very tech savvy beyond me even. I mean, honestly, like your tech backwards and forwards. And I'm like, you know what, Christy, let's consult Christy on this. I remember during the mastermind, like we support everyone with how to build their architecture and the tech that they need to do. But you are so good at tech, and I love that. But there's a lot of people out there that go, I'm good at tech, I can figure stuff out, but it's a little bit of a different skill set, right? Like you can be good at tech, but unless you know that marketing piece, the mindset piece, the how to sell, the how to get rid of the tire kickers. And, I just appreciated that about you. So I would say, like, if you even being tech minded or very pragmatic as you are, if you had to try to figure out all this stuff on your own, how long do you think it would have taken you?
Oh, probably years, yeah. Probably years. Just because tech is one piece of the puzzle. It's just one piece. You've got to have the other pieces to put the puzzle together.
The roadmap, right? Walking you through it. Good. Well, Christy, would you recommend Careers on Vacation to others? What would you say to that person who's sitting on the fence? They know they need this to move their business forward, but they're just, in that place of uncertainty.
Stop waiting. Just do it. Just do it. You won't regret it.
I love that. I love it. I love it. And you're coming out to our Gold Digger next month.
Yes, I am. I'm excited. I love Disney.
Yes, I love it. Well, if Christy didn't have an amazing time in our program, she wouldn't be also investing in a Gold Digger, right? To come out. That's going to be so fun. So we're going to get to meet you, and that'll be amazing. So guys, I just want to say, if you are where Christy was, where you're not happy with where your business is, maybe you're getting started, maybe you have some experience, you're feeling a little overwhelmed, and you want to get more out of your business, the only thing standing in your way is just knowing what you need to do in these different areas, or like Christy said, putting the pieces of the puzzle together so you can have this roadmap to get your business on the road to success. In Christy's case, 5 times what her goal was. 5 times. Can you imagine setting a goal next year and then exceeding it 5 times? Come on. So think about applying for Careers on Vacation. You go to careersonvacation.com/ready now, and you'll go through the same process Christy did. We'll have a discovery session. We'll learn about your goals and see if our program is a match for you and how we can help you. But Christy, thank you so much for joining us today. I love your branded shirts, by the way. Show everyone your cute logo. I love it so much. Those look great. So good. And obviously you're following our show guide for doing your shows, and that resulted in that $100,000 sale, almost $90,000 sale. So that's amazing. But thank you for joining us. Any final words?
Just do it. You won't regret it.
Do it. You won't regret it. I love it. Yeah. And Christy knows, I know everybody gets really nervous at the beginning, but you do get to work with me. You do get to work with the expert team. You do get all of, in terms of the support, there's not a better program out there. The reason we've been so successful, and to share with you, Christy, our company tripled in size this year. Wow. The only way you can triple in size in an education company is if you're getting people results. So if you want results like Christy, reach out to us. And Christy, I'm going to see you in Disney next month. Look, I even brought this mug. I know. How many times have you been to Disney? You mentioned that in the email.
In the last year, 4 times.
I love
In the
it.
last 6 months, 3 times.
I love, right? So like you're not just having the success, you're really living that lifestyle where you get to travel and do all that fun stuff. So Christy, thank you for sharing your journey with us today. And this isn't goodbye. I'm going to see you over in the grad group, and I'll see you in Disney in a few weeks, my love. All right, we'll talk soon, okay?
Bye.
Bye.